Ready to go? Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jacob Wilson.
Jacob Wilson.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Abreu brings it in. One down. Here's Acuna now.
Well, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet. He's not exactly just clearing the fences out there.
0-2.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Now at the plate, Ernie Clement. Clement, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2017. Out to short. Tatis handles that chance, tosses to first, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Mike Trout. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. And another ball. In the air, right side. Stretches out and hauls it in. Ketel Marte up to the plate. This guy's kind of a unicorn in today's game of baseball. It seems like we're seeing fewer and fewer switch hitters, and he is elite regardless of the side of the plate he's hitting from. Swing and a miss.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Well, in this day of analytics, you have to be really good, and you've got to be consistent as well. Otherwise, you're going to be out of the lineup because of the matchup. But, yeah, it's amazing what he can do from both sides of the plate.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
You know, Boog, one thing about being a great switch hitter, it's so tough to keep both of your swings sharp. I mean, sometimes it can feel like a long time in between at bats against a lefty or vice versa. You can work on both swings, but there's only so much a guy can do in the batting cage.
Had a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Batting third.
So
the right
next,
fielder,
Bobby Abreu.
Abreu.
Hee-haw! 0-1.
Here comes a pitch. And that one clips the corner.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Next offering is down low.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
That one misses, and it's 3-2.
We got a full count.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 outs. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. Now the left fielder, Luis Gonzalez. Johnson back to work. Yeah, that's fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
No ball.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
Aaron Judge.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Nico Hoerner will come up to hit.
Nico Hoerner.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
Check swing, and he went. 0-2 now. Second inning here, no score.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
The 0-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And we're back.
Leading
and now the
for
first baseman, Edgar Martinez.
The first baseman, Edgar Martinez.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
It's 0-1.
That misses.
Ball.
And the count even 1-1. Now
2-1.
Pitch in the
Full
dirt,
count.
and the count is filled up. Battling here as he fouls it away. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
That is it. The shortstop.
So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr.
Junior.
Fouled off down the right side. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, baseball is coming out of his
0-2.
hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
And that
1-2.
skips in the dirt. 1 out, base is empty. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. Here's the left fielder, Luis Gonzalez. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. Get out of town. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. So digging in, Chipper Jones. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Robert to right field, way back, gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's 2-0. 2 outs, nobody on. Frank Thomas getting ready to hit. That one fouled off. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in at bottom half of inning number 2. That one in the dirt, and that's ball 1. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. New inning getting started. Leading off, Alejandro Kirk. In the air, out towards left center. Trout makes the catch, and there's 1 down. And now the DH, Addison Barger. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1. All right, so you hit lefty. What makes it so hard to face a left-handed pitcher?
Left-handers, they just seem to have different arm angles. So to keep that front shoulder in there and really discipline yourself can be tough sometimes. But the guys that do it well, man, I tip my cap to them every day.
Swings and misses. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Foul ball still 0-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. As we go to the last of the third. Here's Mackey at the plate now. Live from beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's the Tigers and the Guinea Pigs. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now. And on the hill in this one, Tarek Skubal. What do we have on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Mike Trout leading things off and takes a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Next offering down in the dirt. Good job to fight that one off. Rip towards third. Ramirez sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Ketel Marte.
The second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Skubal in his 5th season, 28 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2018.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
1 out, bases empty. Swings through it for the K. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Bobby Abreu digs in now. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1.
So now a pinch hitter, Jake Mangum.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
That one in triple digits. 2 outs, bases empty. On the ground to the left, Ramirez tosses across to first, and it's a 1-2. Back here in Denver, and on the mound in this one, number 31.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hit. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And ball 1.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Pitches in the dirt. The count now 2-2.
2-2 the count.
And that's down and away.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Ellie De La Cruz at the dish. He's a guy who could fill up a scorecard.
Everyone stops what they're doing when this guy's at the dish. He's a dream player for fans.
And that misses. And 1-1.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Marte around second. Throw into third, and the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Ian Happ in the box now. Takes strike 1. Runner on the go. They pitch
1
out.
ball, 1 strike.
Oh, caught up in a rundown now. And they put the tag on him for the out. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Well, the strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
Cal Raleigh stands in now and watches strike one. Checks over to first, back safely. Strike two.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Jose Ramirez. Ball one there. Hat, the runner at first with two gone. Strike one.
I got a ball, one strike.
And now two balls and a strike. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Back here at Coors Field, all set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Edgar Martinez. Skubal back to work. Swings and misses. Strike one.
0-1.
Hit on the ground to short. De La Cruz fires across the diamond. One up, one down. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-2. Stays alive. Tatis waits. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Luis Gonzalez now at the plate as he swings through strike one. And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Mickey Mantle. Fouled off. He was late. And that's in the dirt. And the count is 1-1. Just missed.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Hard ground ball, base knock.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Once you get the ball by the pitch.
Runner on the move. Strike in there. Throw, and they got him. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls, two strikes.
Hit weakly on the ground. Marte. They get the out on Soto. Two down, bases empty. Ben Zobrist now at the plate. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And they boost their lead. It's 2-0. So 2 away with nobody on. Now it's the right fielder, Brian Reynolds. Smoked on the ground a second. To first, and they take care of Reynolds for the out. Inning over. And we're back.
Leading
Top
off
half of the
for the
third
Dominican
inning.
Republic,
Now the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Jones.
Foul ball there. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And the 0-2. That's down and in. A slider missed. Next pitch is outside. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So now the DH spot, Frank Thomas. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1. Ball, that's outside.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And there's a ball.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Bismack now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Cut on and missed at 101. And the count is 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Back here in Denver. Now it's the second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Ketel Marte.
Foul ball. Check swing, but he went too far. And that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul. And this is inside. Laser could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he's there with a leadoff double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Elly De La Cruz, the next to hit. And there's a foul ball. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the last half of the third. Swing and a foul out of play.
Ball, that's upstairs.
That's out to center field. Trout is there. Nabs it. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out. Ian Happ up to hit. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Late on that fastball.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
1 away with a runner at third. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Marte scores. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 3.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Raleigh, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor.
There's a swing and a drive. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. And they add a pair. It's 5-zip.
That's an incredible job of letting that breaking ball get deep, trusting your hands, and driving it out the other way. That's how you practice it in the cage. Incredible when you can translate it into the ball game.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Hit on the ground to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Mickey Mantle. And he grounds one to the right side. And that one handled. And the inning is over. Back here at Coors Field as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Trout measures 6 feet 2 inches, 235 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2009.
0-2 is the count.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. And that's in for a strike.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as they bat expands.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Missed with a changeup, and the count 1-2.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Another one, and that makes it 7 consecutive strikeouts. Now it's going to be Jake Mangum. Off the plate, inside. Ball 1. Just missed.
Ball 2.
Count to a guy with this much pop at the dish, you better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Just missed.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball. One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And that's through there for a strike. This one in the air, center field. Reynolds on the run. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the DH, Juan Soto. And that's a little bit high. And it's 1-0.
Well, these guys putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says.
That one is absolutely belted. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now the first baseman, Ben Zobrist. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Man at second. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Mangum sizing this one up. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with one away.
And if you're a manager or a hitting coach, you love to see your team really fighting for every at-bat, every pitch. It tells you a lot about how they...
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He muscles that one out the opposite way. And they add on. It's 7-0. He swings and fouls one off. That's a strike, and it's 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Two down, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Ellie De La Cruz. The shortstop takes the ball.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Nice grab. And they get the out. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
There's the strike. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Now the left fielder, Luis Gonzalez. Cut on and missed at 101.
0-1.
Swings through that one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Chipper Jones getting ready to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that is that. Back here in Denver, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now here is Ian Happ.
Now pitching, Gregory Soto.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Tatis to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Raleigh in the box now. No balls and a strike. Right side, hard hit. Handles, throws to first. 2 up, 2 down. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
Hard ground ball. Base knock. And that keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together for him. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Gets him to chase after that one.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one out to right. Mangum sizes this one up. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Top 6. And now the DH, Frank Thomas. Skubal back to work. And that's too high.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Just off the inside edge. Line drive.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
And that one fouled off. And there's 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Trout at the plate now as he chases after that one.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellence.
Now that's strike 3. Bottom of the 6th. And now it's Juan Soto.
Now coming in the pinch hit, Francisco Lindor.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. You know, this group of hitters, simply put, are producing.
Lindor on the move. This to third. Chipper fires to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Brian Reynolds here. He's already homered in this game. That's down and in. A slider missed.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
1 strike.
And now 2-1 after that missed inside. Swing, a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 9-0. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Now pitching.
So they turn to their closer, Rob Dibble.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
He caught it behind his back. Nicely done for the out.
Now batting.
So 2 down now. And here is Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a pop-up. Tatis makes the catch. And it's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
All right, Singer, you've tightened up the hairdo, but back when you played, how valuable was it to have a barber in the clubhouse?
Well, Boog, I'm going to say invaluable. That's how valuable that it was, because I was the barber. Yes, I was the team barber, man. I'd be cutting hair 7:05 game. I'd be finishing cutting someone's hair at 6:45.
Whoa.
I'd ask these guys, you're making millions of dollars. Why can't you go to a stylist and get your hair done? You're coming to the clubhouse pressuring me to cut your hair before a game.
That's a strike, and it's 0-1. Would they pay you?
No, absolutely not. Not even a meal on the road. So I think it's great now that most of these teams have professional barbers that come in and make them look fresh before the games.
Line drive. He makes the grab, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Edgar Martinez. And there's a strike. Scale of 1 to 10. How good a barber were you?
For a non-professional, I'd say I was probably a 7. But if I was comparing to professionals, I'd be like a 3.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Reaches out for the tag, and that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th, and here is Ian Happ.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Next pitch is outside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now batting, the catcher.
Cal Raleigh will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. And that is out of play. Two down, nobody on. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
And he couldn't hold back. Back here at Coors Field, ready to begin the 8th, and the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. The shortstop takes the ball.
You know, he's been so great today, really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
1-1.
And he blows that one by him at 100.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. And the batter now, Luis Gonzalez. Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. And that one misses up and in. And it's 1-1. Just off the inside edge. That one fouled off, 2-2. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Out on the drop third strike, 2 gone. So up next, Chipper Jones. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that one is lifted in the air. Hauls it in to end the inning. And we're back. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Mickey Mantle.
Mickey Mantle. Now
so they turn to Edwin Diaz out of the pen.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Pitch misses inside, and it's a ball and a strike. Check swing, called strike. Ripped to right, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That pretty much...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. So he goes yard to left. And they add to the lead. It's 11-0.